Good afternoon. I am Jennifer Pace, the TPEC here at Beard Middle School, and what I'm going to do is, for parents, I'm going to give you a quick run through of our new Beard Middle School website. These were updated in the spring of 2020, and things were being migrated from the old version into the new version for some time, but everything now is pretty much up to date, as much up to date as it can be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you from the very get-go how you can get to our website. So you type in Bearden Middle School in any search engine. It should bring up this at the very top. It should possibly bring up this. You can click on either one and it will take you to where you need to go. And then this is what our new website looks like. It is a very different layout than we've had before. Some of these headers should seem familiar because those are still the same. This is our school, so you can click on any of these and it will tell you about our administration. You can find out enrollment and withdrawals. If you have questions about the bus, car rider, traffic, how to drop off. Our AVID course, which is specific to Bearden Middle School. If you want to see the BMS directory, those things are all here. If you go to students, and you'll notice as well that I am not clicking on these. I am literally hovering over it and then it drops these menus down. So for students, they have access. This is where they click into Aspen. This is where they can go to Canvas. This gives them information about our IB program, our Library and Media Center, and then we have our STEM and PLE information. Activities is a large tab that's in student life. If you click on this, these are all of our clubs and sports. So each of these is its own page and students can find out how to join, what the club or the team is all about. It's a nice place for them to be able to get involved. So then once you're here, if you're still at students, then this is where we have school counseling. They can click and register. Not register, but request to see their counselor. This is the student handbook. It goes over all of the rules and guidelines for school. Here is a technology page. This will probably change very soon from iPad to Chromebook, but the information and the tips will still be there. And this is helpful not only for students, but for parents as well. If you scroll over families, you will see a whole lot of information. And this goes over things that are frequently asked of our front office secretary staff. And so the more calls they get about it, the more we realize we should put it on our website. And so Miss Chambliss, one of our front office ladies, is excellent about adding these things to try and keep you in the know. And so if you are ever looking for something you don't know, before you call the school, it's always a good idea to come here first. This is for the teachers. It's the same thing. And then there's some community links about people that we're involved with, people that help us out, how to request the building, that type of thing. So right now, it's obviously showing on our main screen the KCS at home because that's being pushed by the county. Normally you would see a big Bearden middle label logo right here. If you scroll down, these are very important. Here's some shortcuts to the calendar, our family portal. So this is Aspen. If you are ELL or have an ELL student, this could be very helpful. And then this is how you can reach and contact us. Here is where we put our announcements. This first one is always up to date. It's going to have the things that are coming up that we know about, that are planned and have been approved. And then there's links. There's everything that you need to know. So if we were doing daily announcements, let's say over an intercom, we might mention all of these things. And so this changes that when something's passed, then obviously it gets deleted. And again, Ms. Chambliss does a great job with updating all of this. So if we go back and we're looking again down here at these four, okay, this is where news and announcements are going to be. Here we've got a video for our incoming sixth graders. And this is something our teachers just put together. They've done a great job. It's a nice way for us to be able to share things like that. This is actually the same thing. This is a video for our 8th graders. And this is a video that our teachers made when we were out for COVID for our students. Now, what you need to know is that this is the top 4 announcements. You can click on more, and this is going to show you things that we had possibly, a couple of weeks ago. Things that are maybe a little bit more outdated are not going to show up in the top 4. But this, you can always click on more and see things that have been there previously. If you go back to the website, if you click on upcoming events, it will take you to our calendar. And this is normally, when it's not the summertime, very full with multiple things on each day. And you can click on it. It will tell you times, locations, and all of that as well. Back on our homepage, we're down even further, and now we can see there is a BMS website. This opening video, this was really created with all of our teachers in mind, and it introduces you to quite a few of them. So it's a nice opening intro to Beard Middle School. This gives you our statistics, our information about us. As of last year, when the school year ended, we had 1,376 students, 140 staff, and we had one community working together to make Bearden Middle School a great place to work and a great place to go to school. So this will take you back to the KCS page. Hall Pass is actually a great thing if you want to sign up. It is a newsletter created by Knox County for all the things going on in the county. And again, this is our overall website. It's pretty user-friendly. It takes a little bit to get used to if you're familiar with our other one. If you have specific things, you can do I want to enroll. These are shortcuts for things that come up quite a bit. This will take you to all of the other schools in the district. If you want this translated, the whole website, into a different language, it's possible by choosing this and then choosing the language you wish. And then this is where, for instance, I would sign in people at school. You can do a search even. Hopefully this website, the more you use it, will become more familiar. And again, we do our very best to keep it updated and full of useful information.